Hi, Lorraine Peterson here again with my third top tip for preparing schools for September for pupils with special educational needs and disabilities. So, tip number 3, review your SEN Register. In the first instance, you need to review your SEN Register to ensure that everyone is in their new year group and their new class. You also need to remove any students that have left the school and add any new students that you are welcoming in September that you've had information about from their previous setting. Make sure that any records of students that have left your school are passed on securely to the new school's SENCO. Then you need to review the additional and/or different provision that your SEN Support students have received during lockdown. If this has been provided regularly, what was its impact? If this has not been provided, then review your provision map to see how interventions and support are going to be provided as quickly as possible in September. In the same way, you need to review the additional provision that your education, health and care plan students have received during lockdown. How was this delivered and what was its impact? Where there has been limited delivery, you need to ensure that the provision in Section F of the EHCP is reinstated as quickly as possible. If this means that external support is required, then you need to make plan on how that will be delivered and where. Remember, students from different bubbles should not be mixed, and any space that's used outside of a classroom must be cleaned thoroughly after every use. As students begin to return to school, there may be a number who appear, in the first instance, to be struggling, either with their work being set or they may have anxiety about coming back to school. Some teachers may feel that they want to add these students to the SEN Register before giving them enough time to settle. Ensure that you have a system by which a teacher can record what they have done to support these young people, what interventions they have put in place, and has there been any conversations with the parents or the pupil themselves? We need to give all of our students time to settle and readjust to school life. Thank you for listening to top tip number 3. I am Lorraine Peterson. You can find more about me at lpec.org.uk. Top tip number 4 will follow shortly.